Hello, my name's Mike and I'm from Wisbeach Reads. What I like to do in this short video is just to give you a simple structure for writing poetry. I'd like to encourage you to have a go, and this is based on some work that we did with some Year 2 pupils in primary schools around Wisbeach a couple of months ago. Now, I'm aware that with something like writing poetry, to have a structure can become a bit restrictive and you may need to step outside the structure. But what I just want to do here is give you an indication of ways in which you can play with words and to get started on writing some fairly straightforward and simple poems. So what's the first thing we need to do? The first thing we need is a topic. What are we going to write our poem about? Try and choose something familiar, because then you've got more to say about it. I was sat in my garden the other day. I was enjoying the sunshine and I was looking at a couple of butterflies flying around, and I thought I'd like to write a poem about spring. So I've chosen my topic. What's the second thing to do? The second step is to try and think of words associated with that topic. So with spring, as I looked around, I saw birds singing, flying in the air. There's a couple of robins building a nest in the corner of my garden. I looked at the flowers. They're starting to come into bloom in all the different colours, orange and purple, blue, pink. The sun was shining. The air was warm. And as I said, there were a couple of butterflies, a large yellow one and a small blue butterfly. So those were some of the words that I wrote down about spring. Then, of course, if you're writing a poem, sometimes, quite often, in fact, poems rhyme. Sometimes they don't. They're based on other things such as rhythm, but very often poems rhyme. So to try to think of some rhyming words. Here are some of the words that I thought of that would go with spring: nest, butterfly, flowers, and spring. Can you think of any rhyming words for those? Perhaps you'd like to pause the video at this stage, have a think, write some ideas down, and then when you're ready, restart the video and I'll share my thoughts with you as well. So how did you get on? Here are some of my suggestions. For the word nest, I came up with pest, test, and rest. Rhyming words for butterfly: try, shy, cry, and sigh. For flowers, I came up with the rhyming words towers, hours, and showers. And for spring, ring, wing, and sing. And then I started playing with those rhyming words and getting ideas as to how I might put some of them together to make two lines that rhyme. So the bird builds a nest and then has a rest. In the spring, the birds sing. And I thought about the showers. And in spring, we sometimes talk about April showers. And so I thought of April showers, watering the flowers. And then what we need to do is need to try to add in some descriptive words. So instead of just saying the birds sing, can we try to describe how they sing? The birds sweetly sing. might be a possibility. And I like that because the first letters are the same, sweetly and sing. What word could we use what words could we use to describe April showers? They're not really usually ones where it rains all day. They're quite short. And of course, for the plants, they are refreshing. How can we describe the flowers? Well, I've given you some of the colours already. We could describe them as colourful or beautiful, blossoming, growing. And how would you describe spring? Perhaps you would use the word warm. Welcome, because spring is always welcome after a cold winter. And perhaps related to that idea, joyful. So here's my attempt at a verse of a poem about spring. In the joyful spring, the birds sweetly sing. Short April showers, refreshing the beautiful flowers. So why don't you have a go? You could write some more verses for the spring poem, or you could use the structure to write a poem about a topic that you choose. Remember, choose a topic, think of words about the topic, look for rhyming words, and add describing words. I hope you enjoyed playing with words to write your poem, and if you'd like to share it with us, then please let us know by emailing us at info@wisbeachreads.co.uk, and you can also find us on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you for watching and listening. Bye.